Ya.
Sagi jawab.
Okay. Kita jawab doang, Ahmad.
Okay. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh and good afternoon. Today we will be presenting for project 1 proposal DJJ40182. Our project is smart laptop cooling and air filter. We are under the Jabatan Kejuruteraan Mechanical, Air Conditioning and Refrigeration. My name is Muhammad Naufal bin Alias and my other two members are Muhammad Iqmal bin Bashiruddin and Ashwat bin Mazlan. Our supervisor's name is Encik Ahmad Fitri bin Hashimi and we are from class DPU4A. We will continue with the chapter 1 for this slide presentation. You may continue, Ashwat.
For introduction, our laptop or notebook cooler, cooling pad or chill mat is an accessory for the laptop computer that help reduce their operation temperature, which is normally used when the laptop is unable to successfully cool itself. Laptop cooler are intended to protect both the laptop from the overheating and the user from suffering heat-related discomfort. A cooling pad may house active or passive cooling method and rest beneath the laptop. Active cooler move air and or liquid to direct heat away from the laptop quickly, while passive method may rely on thermally conductive material or increasing passive airflow. Our problem statement: nowadays, many students and workers use laptop on their daily life. Then usually use laptop to complete their work assignment regularly, and regard laptop use can make it produce much heat and will heat up the whole system. The implementation of cooling pad will help to reduce the heat from the laptop. The cooling pad, however, have the advantage and not efficient enough to use to cool the laptop. First, the current cooling pad is consuming too much electricity because of its continuous function. This cooling pad will continuously function even when the temperature of laptop decreasing. When the temperature of the laptop is decreasing, we need to manually unplug the cooling pad switch to turn it off. The second problem is the current cooling pad do not have temperature sensor. Temperature reader such as thermometer is very important to read the temperature level of the laptop. If user is not around and the cooling pad system is in off mode when suddenly the temperature of the laptop increase, this will put the laptop in a danger and at risk for damage. So our objective for this project, Smart Laptop Cooler with Air Filter, is to propose a laptop cooler capable of regulation the laptop's temperature so that it does not overheat. To propose a laptop cooling that is efficient while preserving the quality of air entering the laptop. The scope for this project is to minimize the amount of the dust from entering the lower surface of the laptop. If there is any frame per second drop or damage to the inside equipment of the laptop caused by the dust may lead to discomfort or inconvenience to students while studying. This is because the smart laptop cooling is able to reduce heat produced by the laptop and extend the working hour of the laptop. Also serve to save energy consumption with mechanism found in this project is such as the use of Arduino Uno as a circuit to connect with a battery and thermostat. The literature review is analysis data from the book, library, resource, and internet. Analysis the previous research on network-related problem. Develop additional alternate design for the group final year project. There are also some air purifier and sanitizer on the market now. Decide to combine two functions used into the product to obtain cool, fresh air. Research on our project to find a way to verify the user well-being. Yes. For the expected result, the main goal of this project is to design a laptop cooler that filter air before it enter the laptop. This is because unfiltered air may carry dust, thus affecting laptop efficiency. Additionally, since it is made of lightweight material, this laptop cooler will be convenient to carry. So thank you. It's all for me. Now I pass to Muhammad Ikmal.
Thank you, Ashwat. For introduction for chapter 2. The objectives of the work is to provide a review of previous research effort linked to this project, which is machine and component in producing innovative laptop cooling. The goal is to provide the most convenient and economical laptop cooling and air filter. A lot of research has gone into develop a few primary subjects. This chapter also contains the item that will be used in the project. Next. All right, for concept and theories, we're going to use Arduino board. For Arduino board, we use Arduino Uno. Arduino Uno is a low-cost, flexible, and easy to use programmable open source microcontroller board that can be integrated into a variety electronic project. This board can be interfaced with other Arduino board, like Arduino Shield, Raspberry Pi board, and can control relay, LED, servos, and motor as output. Next, we use LCD display. A liquid crystal display is a flat panel display or other electronic modulated optical device that use the light modulating properties of liquid crystal combined with polarized. And next, we use a temperature sensor. A temperature sensor is an electronic device that measures the temperature of its environment and convert the input data into electronic data to record, monitor, or signal temperature change. There are many different types of temperature sensor. Next slide. For fan, we use turbine blower fan. Turbine fan are more efficient and powerful than other laptop fan. And for power supply, we use USB 3.0. You can see from the slide. And we use LED. Okay. Next, we use a resistor. And for filter, we use panel filter. Panel filter are simple filter that remove dust and particulate contaminant from the air. Okay, that's all for me. I pass chapter 3 to Naufal.
Okay, thank you, Ikmal. I will continue on chapter 3. For the introduction, we created the design for this product using the problem statement defined in chapter 1, as well as some research on existing design. Using Google Form, we distributed a variety of questionnaires to various people, and our design and objectives fulfilled customers' desire and resolve problem statements. A representative sample of identified users has also provided feedback. As a result, we may learn more about our customers' needs and improve our product. This chapter also illustrates the project circuit and the component used to make this product. We will begin with the analysis. Several questions were given through Google Form to make the statistic given to the public. As you can see, this is the link for the Google Form, and we will continue. As for the age of the respondents, there are 19 respondents in total, and almost all of the respondents are between 18 years old to 25 years old, and only 10.5% is between 25 and 40 years old. As for the gender, most of the respondents are male compared to female, which is only 21%. We will continue with the questions asked in the Google form. Okay, as for the first question, how often do respondents use their laptops in long hours? And almost half of them, which is 42%, answers between 4 to 8 hours. And almost a quarter of them, below 4 hours. 21% is between 8 to 12 hours, and only 10.5% of them use 12 hours and above. Okay, most of our respondents have seen an air filter built in with a laptop cooler, and 42%, the remaining 42% has never seen one before. Then the next question, do you think an air filter is relevant to a laptop cooler? And almost 3/4 of the respondent answered yes. So it is safe to say that it is relevant to build in an air filter within a laptop cooler. And a quarter of those respondents answered maybe, so they are still not sure. So for the remaining analysis, the first question, do you think this product will be helpful to those who tend to use laptop for an extended period of time? And 11 of those respondents totally agree with our statement. And the remaining just agree and not sure about their thoughts. And as you can see, as for the remaining analysis, we will continue with house of quality. Okay. First of all, with cleaning the air entering the laptop, we will use no dangerous chemical to for our utmost priority. And for our secondary priority, we will install a high quality material, and low priority for install fan that has low noise and cost material. And as for easy to handle, we will install high quality material and put it under our secondary priority. And for the remaining house of quality, I will let you to decide on your own. Okay, this is the basic sketches of our early planning for our project. And this is the computer-aided design of the laptop cooler. As for the morphology chart, we use 3 options, and we chose option 1 for our final design, and we use a thermoplastic, if I'm not mistaken. And for the fan, we use a turbine blower fan and a panel filter. And for power supplies, we use a USB 3.0 and LCD display. Okay, the basic tools for technologies and basic tools and technologies for fabrication. We use a standard screwdriver, a plier, soldering material, soldering tool, a hot glue gun, cutter, scissors, a test pen, and L ruler. Forgive that. For reference attachment. Okay, this is the project estimation for our product. And as you can see, the total for the project is almost 200 ringgit. And for the Gantt chart, please forgive the small details because we're gonna insert a large one. It will eat up too much space and the reference. Finally, thank you for listening to our project presentation, and I hope you enjoy. To give good marks. Thank you.
Thank you.